Everything I'm doing, wanna bite me. I'm the prototype, you wanna get like me. Ain't no Gucci on my body, but I'm so icy, Blue jeans, white tee with a crew neck. And my dope boy fit like it's 07. From the base side, live with a car slide. Clubs in the clubs, keep me still outside. Shawty, pop it, gum. Took a blue one, she has sun. Looking at me, think I might be lunch. She wanna me with the lights turned on. You see me shining, I'm out here thriving. I'm just trying to have fun with the squad, and we about to go dumb. We finna turn up till the lights turn on. Finna turn up till the lights turn on. As a son, too turned up, think I might be drunk. Baddie with a body, put an X on me, and a boyfriend mad cause he got no fun. He a broke boy, gotta pay for the he don't get no paper. Creole, no, I got the flavor. Wanna be me, sound so basic. Pull up the shots, I'ma take that. Money find me, I don't chase that. I'm doing me, why is you mad? Black boy in a two-tone do-rag. You see me shining, I'm out here thriving. I'm just trying to have fun. We all tired, no, I'm finna go down till the lights turn on. Turn up till the lights turn.
Hey yo everyone, good evening, welcome, I'm back to another session here today with some tier 8s for once, for a little change, as I'm usually always streaming tier 8 at tier 10. So today we are going to test out the tier 8s. I mean, Darkman asked for it and it is actually such a popular tier, so it would be a shame to not play it at all. That's actually very true. So many people love playing it. So I'm on the press account right now, so I can play everything. Let's hope that I can actually do some nice games and don't constantly get bothered with switching or just... I mean, they're all unequipped, most of them. So I have to just go for equipment very often today. Actually, I just don't have very few of the tanks, so it's a bit annoying, but you know, some people are going to want to see the newer tanks as well, which I don't have. So, hello, first of all, to everyone who's here already. Hi to Luis, hi to Fusilier, hi to Boomerito, hi to Shen, Bayoko, Benyot, Ahmed, the Thief, and Mute. And then there is Lucas, Mantha, and... Wait, the list goes down if I scroll. Eagles, Iron. Everyone else who might already be watching will be watching later on. Good evening. Okay. So I don't have any final selection of tanks I'm going to play yet. I think I'm going to play the SU because I love it. I actually want to start with my favorite tier 8 tech tree TD, because it is really not all that popular and I really love playing at my main account. That is this one, the Chinese one. It does have some specialty on the HE damage. It does have absolutely huge HE damage. It's much higher than on other 460 alpha guns like the Jagdtiger or Ferdinand. The armor is pretty nice. It doesn't have the greatest mobility, but it does have decent armor even on the lower plate. All around, it's not fully reliable, but it is a bit like an Object 268 at tier 10. Only problem is to get those HEs in. But 825 damage in max roll on the HE. 750 is the standard for other 460 alpha tanks. The accuracy is pretty nice on this one as well. It does have the sandbag armor for extra hit points. And it does have some special equipment, although I don't know if I'm going to use it. I actually really like this equipment, but it might make more sense to go for reactive armor, or I just go for this combination. Problem is that I'm then only having one repair kit. Let's maybe do it like this. And the camo would be nice on a TD as well. Let's go for the premium camo. Standard one. Okay. Let's go. VZ underrated. Yeah, I never heard anyone else saying that this tank is a good one. Never heard of anyone even playing it. But I absolutely loved it when I was grinding it. By the way, I got a nice drink for today. Cheers. I just made some my own brown sugar syrup. Got some gin in there, some how's it called? Ingwer. It's called differently. Some lemon juice. What is ingwer in English? I don't know. Ginger juice. Let's see if anyone's actually, yeah, enemies only have one medium. Okay, come on, peek again. Oh, let's try. At least I probably destroyed the cover that he had there. And the enemies are all camping in spawn. What the hell is this? Maybe. I can shoot them if they are running. I'm pretty sure they're going to back off. Come on. No. Let's take a better position here. Although... Wait. Look at the accuracy, by the way. I'm not even using any reticle calibration right now. Just look how accurate it is. Is there even any other TI TD that is as accurate as this one? I mean, probably the Scorpion. Okay, let's move on. I don't have anything to shoot at, and the enemies are getting a bit more aggressive over here. I'm having a good chance of getting in some shot here, I guess. Okay, he can't penetrate me. I should have probably just used my reactive armor in this situation. But hey. Take that. I'm hull down. I'm on the high ground. You can barely see me. I only have what? Okay. I only have tiny cupola. No, that wasn't good. That was not... Oh, these campers all there. OMG, okay. Yeah, I will definitely play Supremacy only. I am no fan of Encounter. Okay. That was... I mean, just all enemies camping there. What am I supposed to do? Also camp. Until it's a draw, or what? That's the master plan. Okay. Yeah, you know what, it's just pick the protective kit, which I usually don't use, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go for SU, also a very nice TD. I 8-bit Blitzer as well as the Lightcaster, Saprisa, Mantha, Toby as well. Good evening, everyone. Okay, am I going to camp or am I going to get aggressive? Oh. I don't want to get aggressive on the left side because my team is going right. It would be a bad idea to go left on my own. I might decide to camp early on, but I will have to be aware of our team. Nope. Our team going right. I'm not even having any spotters to the left side. So if I would stay here, the enemies would come out there and I would be the first one to get spotted. Of course, I could just outspot the opponents with my great camouflage as a TD and fall back. But once I get spotted, I might get obliterated there in a second. So let's not do that. Also there, it's a bit tricky to fall back. Let's see if my teammates are actually spotting something. Or some opponent is peeking like that. I do have great mobility and actually very nicely angled armor to the front. So that is actually a great benefit. You could peek like that and you could see I was not even getting spotted for peeking. Okay, I guess I will just use my adrenaline and shoot some safe target. Probably spotted now, yes. But you could see that I could safely peek, aim in and shoot, and only get spotted after shooting. Although I don't really want to stay in the open here for too long. I did not even get spotted. No, I did. Nice snapshot though. But as I got spotted, it was a huge risk for me to stay in the open. Are you going to peek again? Yes. Oh, bounce. Could definitely penetrate the front, just that I did not hit it. Put your gun away, man. Turning the gun to the side. Come on. Just go for this guy. I should be unspotted. Until now. Okay, we still have the cap. Both of them. It's pretty good. There will be opponents over there. My teammates are taking care of the rear. This guy is now moving. Oh! He's going into the cap. I would love to go for damage instead, but hey. Nah. Come on, AMX, are you really good? Okay. Hey, Spessy. Good evening. How are you doing? Are you also in Mercy now? In one of the Mercy clans? So many pop-ups. Okay, I want to go for another one here. I actually lost this against Auto Campus. Man, in Supremacy I would have never won. But like this? I could just sit there. Um, Boomerita saying JP2 is accurate. Yes, I don't know. I like the fact that it had a strong superstructure, but it has such a large lower part, which is so weak, and you're not having great accuracy on the move, so constantly you're moving around and you're inaccurate, and if you have to go for snapshots, it's horrible. You struggle to find some hull down spots. If you do find hull down spots, you can be decent. Camping is kind of annoying with it. I mean, you can camp with it, but I hate camping. Goes camping bad. Here I will just camp at the start, hoping that I actually remain unspotted. No, I don't. Okay, I think I will move up soon. Maybe he's peeking as the IS-3 just shot. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just for one shot. Okay, they are not... he's not going to peek, so I will do something else. Very important to keep in mind, if you are not going to have any shots, don't stay in the same spot forever. It's pointless. There are other people who might try a lot more, which could be way easier targets. Is he going to push me? Oh. Okay. I guess my armor was nice. Somewhat. Can I get into safety from the heavy? Maybe I'll just go kill the heavy. Where's my team, man? How on earth did they all die? Like, seriously. Okay, 3v3. Sure. And I'm not even getting my reactive armor back on time, and yeah. It's been 2 minutes. Everyone died. How can we lose the left and the right side? I mean, we were having the same amount of tanks on both sides, I believe. Just getting out-traded literally everywhere. Epic. Anyways. I did not bounce anything. I still had a good game, so I'm fine with it. Let's move on. Let's maybe stick to the TDs right now. Go for JP. Oh, G-Saw is also a very strong tank. I want to play this one. Those TDs are not easy to play. Keep that in mind. I will get to the easier ones after the TDs, maybe. Just go for heavies then. Let's just go like this. And this tank has hash and a double shot autoloader. Camo is locked. Ah, G-Saw Fearless. It's a different one to the standard G-Saw. But I think they are probably the same characteristics wise. By the way, guys, what are your favorite tier 8s at the moment? People talking about bugs. Camera, voice, now seems to be all fine. If you're having any bugs, wait, look at the ears on top of this thing. What the hell? If you're having any bugs with the streams, often or usually that is on YouTube side, so just refresh YouTube and you'll be fine. Sometimes, of course, I might also have some internet issues or some other issue, but if you hear some noise cracking on the game sound, then you can tell me that is usually on my side. If the stream is lagging completely, yeah, that's also on my side then if my internet is lagging out. But if there is anything like other lags, just Wait. Just refresh YouTube. This is not the G-Saw. Did I know? Okay. And why do you stand there? Do you really expect to be able to shoot through the rocks? Or you just disconnected? Okay. This is a single shot tank, not the double shot gun that I'm used to. Ugh. Slow shell velocity or bad RNG? I don't know. What the hell is going on there? Come on. Noise. Noise. Let me actually do something against him. Just want to make sure I do penetrate. Nice. Okay, I like. I think he's falling back as the silencer's pushing. Good. And I can just move over. Feels good. Tch. Even HE can penetrate there. It's actually cool. Goodbye. Oh, let's use my speed boost maybe. Oh, the accuracy is not great though. I don't like that. Yeah. Gotcha. Mic mutes and unmutes frequently. Especially refresh YouTube. Unless other people are also agreeing. Okay. Not a fan of the accuracy here. Let's go for the other G-Saw. This one. That is the one that I was talking about. Good. Standard setup. Okay. Also this one has hash. And I can then select this one. It does not have the special speed boost, but the other one has been horribly slow without the speed boost, to be honest. Okay, let's go for this one. No. No. Come on, please. No. Okay. What about CS63? Yeah, I'm not going to play it because it's a tier 10. But it's an amazing tank for sure. People all going right. The problem is, this is not good. Enemies have almost only medium tanks. I expect them to go all medium side. If I go there, I risk dying quite quickly. So I hope that we can just push in over here. But let's see what's going to happen first before I YOLO. Oh. Good. Good. Not YOLOing straight away, especially if you're not having any armor or hit points. And we are applying to these right now, so yeah. Be careful. Okay. Nice. Enemies are having like 3 tanks over there on the other side. Oh, there's some camper. He's 1, 2, 4 elephant camping. Alright. I could never imagine that I was going to say that there was a camping elephant. I mean, like, in real life. Blitz is special. Okay. Game over. Man, this is too easy. Hello. Okay. That's... Yeah, this gun is a lot more accurate than that one that I was just playing. And it's just having hash, decent mobility. That clip especially, I think the clip is much better than the other one. But still, it's not easy to play because you don't have armor. Playstyle should really be wait behind cover, wait for some enemy to move into the open, then you clip them. Maybe you can flank around, sneak to the side and shoot them from the side with a hash. Because then you have like, what is the hash damage? Above 400. Let's check the gun out here. 440 on the hash. Actually, the HE damage is the exact same, so you don't need any HEs on this thing. On the other one, it's been higher, so you can just play like this, basically. And try to make the maximum use of the hash. I mean, you should not try to save credits. Of course, you can use HE. If you want to save credits, but if you fail an HE because you don't have the same penetration, hash is much more likely to penetrate, then it was not worth your HE and you should have rather gone for AP instead. So I would say either use AP or hash and don't care about the credits. It's a premium tank anyways. Good. What next? Any other TDs that I ought to play? I don't know. You know what? Actually, I will... Man, there are so many TDs actually. Oh, that's crazy. There's so many tanks in general, like 156. I'm going to play a fraction of those. Oh, way too many tanks. You know what? I'm going to play ISU because it is, you know what, 640 alpha damage on a tier 8. That is so freaking massive. Let's play that one. Okay. Got it. Equipping gets to be a little bit boring, but let's continue with some HEs, fine. And I will need to swap that crap out. No, I cannot play like this. I need my correct order of things. I should have never started changing that order. Because nowadays I have to do it on every tank again, over and over again. Good. Go. Hi, Mako Chip. I'll go your side to you as well. Saying for me, OPTI it is AMX M4. Also very, very versatile tank. Greetings from Lithuania. I already thought Urkorius sounded a little bit Lithuanian. Labas. Okay. Juni, saying Gan Nape. That sounds Finnish. Soul Eater. Soul Eater is also very strong. I actually did an entire stream on that thing. I played horribly and had horrible teams, but I did an entire stream on that thing. So I think I will just go to cut it today a little bit with the TDs. And maybe I will just still play the VZ Chinese TD. And swap over to something else afterwards. You know what? There isn't much coming towards our side. And this guy's already there. Let's see. Oh, nice. I still did a horrible trade. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good. I don't want to stay here. I'm not having enough backup. Oh, yeah, fall back. Maybe you freaking do something useful. I might just give some backup to the Löwe. We won A without any fight. I am expecting to get some spots over there. No. Nice. I did not get spotted. Pretty nice. In the best case, I shoot a medium. Okay, I almost failed because I shot a bit too early. I mean, he was moving unexpectedly. I want to get rid of some tank. Pretty good. So Löwe has been a nice bait. I still have a bush, so I can peek again. Oh my gosh, sure. Nice. Nice snapshot. Man, not the 268. The ISU has such a huge alpha damage. Even if you just spam HE to the side of someone. Also does a lot. Of course, you have enough penetration to go for everything. You have so much pen, really. I might get blind shot here. Could have just spammed HE. Ooh. Wait, it's a defender. He has multiple shots. Am I still spotted? Let's hope not, and I might be able to shoot the left. That's good. No, freaking gun arc to the side was not enough to aim. And now they are coming. My teammates hopefully. Oh yeah, amazing position here. Hopefully my entire team pushing into the enemy spawn was kind of worth it, although I doubt. I mean, they can kill this one pretty easily now. We still have cap disadvantage. We should just go for base C, and the heavies should go for base B. Or maybe not. Okay, let's not continue watching. Let's actually get to the next one, because there's so many tanks that I could play today. Okay, standard equipment again. And let's go for this kind of setup. That will do fine. And let's go for camo. Interesting camo here. Am I a fan of it? Not a fan, but I do like it. I don't like the crystal thingies in the back. Otherwise, not bad. Wait. Okay. Hello, Duckman. Good evening. Here you go, you get your T8 stream. Hori T1 TI, bitte. Alright, VIII, is it that good? Then I might still go for it. Medium lineup, let's go mid side. It's not really a medium lineup. 2 heavies, 2 mediums. Might go anywhere. Bit more likely to go for the medium side, but I guess enemies might be very campy. Oh, I spotted someone. Already over there. Wait! Oh no, I don't have my consumables. And I missed an opportunity. Got a noob setup for consumables. Nice. Our rear is getting pushed. Nah. Sometimes it works quite well to just... Oh, that was not HE, of course. I was about to say, sometimes it works quite well to just move back the tank and you suddenly get a lot more gun depression, even if you don't properly see it. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, nice. And go back because the others are approaching us from behind. Not everyone likes that. What? Okay, let's go in. And this guy is a clipper tank. There's another clipper tank. Let's go back. Let's go back. Nice. He's actually -2, right? Trying to be hull down a little bit and angle my armor as best as I can. If he has a third one, I'm dead. Or not. No, I'm not. Go die. And nice. I guess I will just YOLO in for a last shot. Oh, he's going to come back. Nice. Bounce. He's not going to bounce on this angle. The thing is that this tank, it has been super damn OP back in the day. Nowadays, you are struggling against all these autoloaders, especially as they have a lot of armor. You are also not having the greatest armor if the enemies are higher. Just keep in mind that back in the day, when this tank was released, we mostly had some Russian heavy tanks in the game. That's been the meta back then. Maybe some Tiger too. We've had some IS-5, we've had some IS-6, IS-3 Defender. And they are quite low. If this tank is hull down just a little bit, the armor becomes really, really strong. Nowadays, we have tanks that are way higher than that. We have got the Emil, we've got whatever, so many high autoloaders with strong turrets, gun depression that can shoot you from above. And they have like 310 times 3, while the VZ has 1100 hit points. Well, you lose them very quickly. And if the enemies are higher than you, you've got pretty flat armor, so you're going to struggle a lot. It's still a very nice, very strong tank, but nowhere as strong as it has been in the past. So someone wanted to see Hori TI. Okay, SG Tech Tree. So that I'm not playing only premium tanks. Let's go for this one still and then switch over to the heavies, I would say. Oh, it also has reactive armor. Interesting. That's always very good to have. Then also sandbag armor. Great. Good tip. I usually don't play many tier 8 games, so not always I'm 100% familiar with the characteristics of the newer ones and the newer changes. Okay. Hi Boris as well. Skip Dreadman. Okay. My drink. That's actually a very nice drink. Basically Moscow Mule that I went for, almost, just with gin. You know what, I'm actually going to play this. Oh no. Okay. 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 They are playing C aggressively. Not only are they playing C aggressively, they are YOLOing basically. And my teammates need to help me. I was also playing quite aggressively. With this kind of lineup, I really did not expect enemies to be here. Wow. I mean, they had 2 heavy tanks. The chance for them to YOLO the heavy side was... Nice. Yeah, I should not have gone in that quickly. I thought, you know what, I will just go reactive armor peek quickly, go for one shot, and then I sit there. It's fine. No, it isn't. Sorry for the bad presentation of this tank. Wait, let's stick to tier 8. I'm playing something else now. Chrysler K, definitely on the list for very strong tier 8 tanks. Should try playing Death Star, very fun. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, it's also pretty nice. I think I will switch over to other tank classes nonetheless, because I already spent 40 minutes on TDs. There are so many tanks on that tier 8. I cannot play every tank anyways. Let's switch over with the classes a little bit and see if I can mix it up later on again. Actually, I will play aggressively as I see the heavies all being to that side, which is not great for them. That's a pretty bad decision. They should have gone towards, or some tanks should have gone to the left side, definitely. Generally, I think that where they are camping like this, I mean, they are not, they are not any risk to us. And you know what? I will have to push the right side to ignore getting crossfired, to avoid getting crossfired here. Nice. Let's actually not block him. Maybe someone else is going to shoot himself. I'm surprised that they are actually focusing me when I get a far lower and less armored tank to my side here. But okay. Mine. Nice. Quick game, I would say. And he's confused. Where's the enemy? Ah. Let's go. Hi, Hicks. Okay, X is saying KV4, KV5, medium defender. Medium defender, projector 46. Yeah, the defender MK1, medium tank, projector 46, definitely among the top tanks. KV4. You know, there's a thing with the KV4 as well as the KV5. They are easy to play because they bounce off a lot of shells if enemies are shooting AP. And therefore they get some average player to a good level. I personally know for myself because I've been an average or pretty bad player when I started Blitz, and KV4 has been my first tank. And actually back then it elevated my win rate, and not the damage but the win rate. It was elevated on that tank quite a bit. But if you are on a level where you are a bit faster on your playstyle, where you are relocating a lot more, then you will struggle more with a slow tank like that. And especially if you are facing some strong opponents, some good players, they will use premium ammunition and they will not struggle to penetrate you at all. So keep that in mind on this tank. It's different here on a Chrysler. If you side scrape properly, then the enemies basically have no chance of penetrating you. In the open, of course, they can pen. Sometimes you do get some bounces, some ricochets if you do angle your armor a lot. But you can use this tank in a way that you are basically invincible. Also, you just have good mobility. So you have a lot of armor and good mobility on top of that. Like that, you are having a very strong tank that is not only good for a certain, like, it's not only good for holding, but also for pushing. And the better your playstyle is, the better your level is, the more it is about pushing instead of only holding. Still, I'm going to play the KV4 still, but as I'm just seeing this one, let's go for this one first. This one is also among the strongest heavy tanks here at tier 8. Wait, what am I doing? This one. So let's go for standard stuff here. Not exactly my standard provisions, but I'm just not wanting to waste any time. We'll be fine. Let's go for this. Let's go for that. And over there, do I need a camo? Yes, let's go for camo. And go. Hey, Aline. Guten Abend. Okay. Darkman wants is Progetto heavy. We will get there. Okay. Team is splitting up. Do I go medium side or do I just play? Let's actually not go medium side, although I could. But there is a phenomenal position over there. Absolutely the best you could possibly take. Oh, all those enemies in C. That's actually beautiful for me because I can just move straight in front of them. Hopefully this guy is not going to stay in front of the enemies all the time. I mean, I hate it when people are doing this. He's not even loaded and still aiming. Okay. The enemies are probably giving up fighting us already. And I'm not invincible. Okay. Okay. Let's stay moving. Ooh. Okay. This one's easier to kill. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, Tiger. Your time to shine. Am I dead already? Tiger! Hey, Tornwagen. Oh my gosh. And they taking bases. I also had a tiger with me, yes, here. But he did not shoot. Huh. Okay, mate. This game is over so quickly. Okay. I thought I could maybe get back to what's B, but what's actually pointless. That was not going to work out. T77 also more in the stronger ones, but you know what? Before I forget it, let's go for KV4. So much about mobility, lack of mobility, especially when you don't know exactly how good your mobility is and getting stuck in the open. I thought I had a chance of actually escaping there. Quickly, no, apparently not. And give me a second, I need to get rid of my pullover. Did I just undress on stream? Okay. So let's go for this equipment stuff again. No, that's the wrong one. And camo. KV5. Statistically speaking, if you are looking at the player stats, this is one of the best tanks at tier 8. Yeah, I would say it's just because it is easy to play, because many people do struggle to penetrate it, because it's very, very tough to penetrate with AP only, if not impossible for many tanks, especially the tier 7 ones. But if enemies are good enough to load up APCR, well, they're just going to butter through you. It's a medium lineup, check it out. Enemies only have one heavy tank. No point in going for the heavy side. Hi, Glenn. Shark, boring, better than Type 57. I loved Type 57 actually. I would say it's a very different tank. It's a high alpha heavy tank with great accuracy. Good enough turret armor as well. I'm happy with it. So let's actually go hard on here first and see what's happening. then I might move over, but enemies seem to be separated as well. Let's just go. Nice. Let's cut off the wire. You know what? I got 2k hit points. Let's freaking go in. Ugh. Okay. That's the way to play super heavies. Just go in. Don't care. I mean, if you have the advantage, of course. If there was everyone, I needed to farm as well. But if you have the advantage, you need to be the first one to go in. And there's an AFK. Oh. Oh, okay. By the way, that's why I initially did not go for the Hori, because I was aware of that armor profile not being the strongest. Although it does have reactive armor. Sure, it's good about it. Accuracy is fine, of course, as well. Nice ram. Defender and camera have not been played yet. Nope. Okay. Oh wait, she's still alive. Ah, you know what? I will just sit here. Saving some fuel for next game. Darkman saying type is strong if you don't show lower plate, but better play. Skoda has smaller lower plate. Skoda. It's pronounced, I think. But I don't know which Skoda you mean. I think the characteristics are very different. I mean, type has 440 alpha damage. Where is it? Is it not Chinese? What nation is it? Type 57? I thought it was... Huh? Japanese. Type 57 has a great looking camouflage. That's another reason to go for it. You do have good turret armor, you have a bad lower plate. Yeah, for sure. You do have sandbag armor. You do have a reticle calibration. I think that is unique for heavy tanks, right? Are there any other heavy tanks that have this? I don't think so. Hi, Galaxy. Then there is Skoda also has 420. Okay. I don't know if I even ever played it. Maybe just one game or so. Keep in mind, some of these newer tanks here I only played for like 1-2 games so far. Others never before. Although most of the tanks I just played, all of the tanks I just played, I played multiple games already. But I'm usually not playing tier 8 over and over again. I'm usually at tier 10, so with some of the characteristics I do struggle a little bit. I'm not 100% familiar with them. And I got a camping heavy tank for sure. This is why I love this tank. Using reticle calibration and bam! I should say pew, laser gun. It's actually blind shoot the bush. So popular among campers. And I have to go back. Because enemies are pushing in on base D, I assume. Come on, guys. I do have some Titan there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 45 TP is also a very strong tank. No. All 4 remaining enemies over there, and those 2 are camping, so I cannot shoot them. Hiding my lower plate. Probably I'm not invincible like this, but hey. You can see that lower plate is really quite large. But you get a good gun, you get good alpha damage, good accuracy. That's why I shot the rear for the fuel tank there. Worked out nicely. I'm a fan of this one. No, that's not going to work. Nice shot, yes. I wanna shoot this guy. Rip. Okay, let's go. And I'll go for... I would love an HE, but I'm not going to get it. So let's just go in here. Where are you? Oh. Aim. There we go. I am convinced that this is actually a good tank, even though I have to 100% admit that it's not the easiest tank to play, because you have to stay hull down and be familiar with the lack of gun depression. By the way, my overall win rate is horrible because I needed to throw away games here in order to collect replays. You know how hard it was to just do mistakes on purpose. I mean, it was really painful to do. Let's go for Skoda. This one? Skoda. Okay, let's try. I don't know if I ever played this one. I don't think I have it on my main account. Or maybe I do and just played it only once or so. Oh, it also has a ton of stuff. Do I go for 100 hit points more or extra mobility? I will go for mobility. Maybe if you are not on a high level, it's not necessarily what you should be doing. But I rather have the mobility to escape trouble than just surviving a little bit more. Okay, there's Camo. I recognize I do have this tank. Also high alpha damage. Let's see. Accuracy is probably not going to be on the same level though. But I expect it to be faster. And I think the armor is better to the front. Okay. And let's go. You can already see the armor profile. Far smaller. Lower plate. A lot of heavy tanks on this game. I like it, but I don't like that my teammates are going to the other side. Why would you go for the medium side with everyone? Oh. You know what? Maybe this is working out. I can still fall back if needed. And actually, it might not be all that bad to just send some tanks over to the medium side as we are on a medium disadvantage. Like this. I think... Oh. FE201 is going in from the side. I might commit. Let's go. What? Oh. Oh. What the hell? Okay, okay. Oh no. This no good. Where's my mobility? I'll take one more. Sure. But it's also an auto-loader and he's pushing in. Auto-loaders are not good for pushing. As you could also see with the email. DPM tanks come. Boom. Enemy gone. Good. I don't think this tank is particularly fast, despite the double speed boost that I'm using. That's fine though. Actually, I might say it's pretty good. Just that I cannot say that I personally enjoy those heavy tanks here tier 8 all the much, because they all feel very similar. All around 400 alpha damage, strong turret. Some have flat frontal armor, some have pike nose, but more or less they are the same. Okay, some tanks have horrible accuracy. Good. Also, okay, I need to play some tech tree tanks as well, and this one is definitely among the better ones there. So let's select a proper ammo loadout. Go for stuff. Tungsten rounds. Very nice. Adrenaline. Extra DPM. Okay. Double speed. This one does not really matter that much. You can pre-aim. I mean, that's fine. Let's go for an ugly looking special camo. I mean, maybe you like it. It's a bit like Atomic Hearts, but I don't think it fits into Blitz all that much. Hi, Tricky. Who else is here? Ignatius, I could say hi to you earlier already. Progetto CC55 is a nice clipper. I might go for it, yes. Do I stay on the heavy side? Let's go. Also, I think the Titan is good. I don't think I ever played it though. But the Titan tanks usually are good. Yes. OP game knowledge. Just moving up the hill in order to spot a little bit better. Okay. You know, you're spotting with the highest point of your tank and the gun matlet. I was a little bit too exposed, but still I wanted to collect some information. It's also 53 TP, so actually I'm not having any advantage over him. That's actually a good demonstration of the armor there. Let's go. Just use the adrenaline in order to have the shot loaded before him. So I was hoping that I would be able to sneak in that cupola shot earlier, although I usually like using adrenaline and the tungsten rounds simultaneously. That's the best way to go about it. Okay. Because keep in mind that tungsten rounds are not only increasing your alpha damage, but as they are increasing your alpha damage, also your DPM gets affected. So if you're using tungsten rounds and adrenaline in a push together, you get the 15% DPM boost from the tungsten rounds and the, what is it, 17% from adrenaline. Yeah, this tank feels good, definitely. Oh yeah, K2 is a tank that's often getting requested lately, that I should also play. Another tank that basically feels the same. Nice armor profile, for sure. That is looking strong. Titan should have him. Reload, please. Reload, reload, reload before my teammates are here. Nice. Now you can see what I was talking about earlier. When above, this tank doesn't have that much armor. Only when it is hull down. Hi, Calestra. so far which tanks you liked. You know I like the fast tanks, especially among the TTs. I played the TTs so far and some heavy tanks. But yeah, I mean, there's so many tanks. I would really struggle to decide for some tanks. I like the G-Saw, but that's really not beginner friendly. So let's go for the Progetto. Then I might go for Tornwagen. It's also very strong. See it like this. Kamuster. Tornwagen has an almost invincible turret. Oh yeah, I wanted to play the K2, the Tornwagen, Emil 9051 and Emil 1, both being strong tanks. Way too many tanks at tier 8. And you could say, you could definitely say some tanks are stronger than others, but honestly, it would be so pointless to go for a tier list also at tier 8. It's especially when you keep in mind the different levels of players and so we get an auto loader now. Also that one I basically did not play if at all. Yeah, I did play it once, I think. Bad accuracy when turning the tank. Yeah. Today's tier 8 stream. You do find some mouse streams on my channel as well. Occasionally I do play it as well. But today I will stick to tier 8 because I usually only play tier 10 and there are some people here who are only at tier 8 or like to play tier 8 only. So they also deserve their own stream, and I do have an auto reloader, which is better than an auto loader, of course. I mean, mostly it is better. Come on. Nice. Not so nice. What the hell are you doing? Oh. Helping my teammates out over there. We are not going to win. Maybe you can win this flank actually. Wait, what is the Titan doing there? Come on. Can I HE the rear somehow? Maybe? Yes? No. That's fine. Nope. Okay. I like the gun. The auto reloader. I mean, it's like it's a Rhinoceronte line, right? So yeah, it does have the same characteristic in terms of the gun. The armor did not seem reliable as I was playing Haldon earlier. It was penetrating my turret at the start. Is he going to die? Yes, it's good. 4 seconds intro clip is a bit long though. That I have to complain about. You're falling back, sure. Okay, then I'm going to wait for my teammates. No. He's going to peek at me. Actually playing quite well there, playing a safe game. No way, he actually dared to peek out there. And now I'm trapped. My teammates... Oh, there he is, okay. I don't like that I'm not getting any help. Man, and your capping base is going to cost my life, honestly. Most likely. Yeah. Okay, we're capping on bases, but it would have really helped if you actually was supporting. It's going to be very risky now. I don't think we're winning. And the Sumua peeking at me was a brave move that actually worked out really well for them. Come on. Why are you moving out? Why? Go back. Wow, nice high roll. And she's moving in. Come on, just hide. Just hide. Hide. Okay, let's stop watching. I thought it was a safe win already. It's wondering. I mean, I could have also just played more passively and went for caps. Could have maybe been a better call. I thought my teammates were just going to follow up. I was even waiting for my teammates and not YOLOing in. But nobody came. Different approaches. Okay, let's go for this ugly hell. Ugly, yeah. Ugly as hell camouflage. Good, we lost the last one and I need some more AP. Let's go. Mediums are also going to follow. So you know what? Maybe I should go for mediums next and heavies. Some more heavies afterwards again, potentially. Because I will be more tired in the later it gets. So it might be a bad idea to actually play the mediums last and light tanks. Okay, as far as I remember, this tank can somewhat side scrape as well. Good. Oh, brave Rheinmetall. I mean, brave is a rather kind way of expressing this move, of describing this move. Yeah, fine trading like that. I put down the SMV to a one-shot and he's gone now. Maybe I can escape. I think I should escape. Yep. I should definitely not stay to the front here. Nice. Interesting that he's actually focusing me when there is still there's still two more tanks to his front, but okay. Noise. Can you kill? I think I will stay here. Oh no, we lost the mediums. We had a great advantage with a medium flank on all... Oh man, no way. We had the mediums already. We're at the medium side. Did we? We had two mets versus one. Can I have one more shot, please? I mean, from my teammate? No, I fell back, okay. And I'm getting blocked here. How did our mediums die 2 versus 1? They kept base A, they had perfect crossfire, they just needed to sit there, constantly farm tanks. Anyways, Stormwagen is a great tank. Okay, let's go for Mets. What Mets are we going for? Astron Rex will be the first. That I remember was good. Then we get, of course, the Projector 46. We got the Chimera, although the Chimera isn't as strong as it has been anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to play it again, because it's just not like the popular tank. Or maybe it still is. Okay. Come on. Yeah. So much clicking I do for no reason today. Galaxy, yes, this account has all tanks. Add me friend on that account, give me some tanks. I cannot give anything from my storage, no. Let's go mid side. First time Castilla today. Tier 8 is about premium tanks. Yes, indeed, unfortunately it is. This guy is camping, the other guy is AFK. You know what, I cannot play for the medium side. Can I? Let's... I mean, I can still go back there. Maybe I can spot a little bit. And deal some early damage. Oh, one medium is on the other side. Tiger one over here. Let's go HE him. Okay. Actually clipped an anti-tank. And my friend is moving. And he's trying to climb the hill there where he cannot go up. Let's see if I can maybe shoot the other side like this. And let the tiger sit there for a while. To the left. Go forwards. Nice. Nice. That was unexpected to pin that one. Okay. Let's go for promo. Critical. That was... Oh my. I could not penetrate the freaking side with APCR. But remember, APCR loses a lot of penetration over distance. So that was also being part of the problem there. Let's go to the back of the tiger. Here he's just going to be annoying to my teammates. Nice, I'm getting some support. Oh, what the hell? No way! There's a camping autoloader medium. Okay. Unexpected. Next. Of course, it was a brave move to go towards the enemy side there. But why there exactly and not further to the right side where I could just escape from? Okay, what's next? What next? This one? No, let's go for this one that just killed me. Because this tank definitely is strong, not for camping though. It's not the way to go about it. Taco Tickler, welcome to the channel. As I'm just at it, wait, let me just finish equipping this tank. As I'm just at it, talking about subscribers. Guys, if you are new to this channel and do enjoy the content, please feel free to subscribe for more. In the best case, even join the Discord server to stay up to date with everything, or just hit the bell icon on YouTube. Leave a like if you haven't yet. That's for sure. Then to start with. And if you feel like supporting the channel even more, I am always very happy about the members of this channel, especially donors as well, of course. But in the donors, the members are the best ones here for sure. They give me some kind of consistency here and just keep this channel going a lot. So thanks everyone to those members that we have here, especially Darkman, as he's watching right now. Big thanks to you. Okay, moving on. By the way, about just one last note about memberships and donors. In the best case, if you feel like doing so, you use Ko-Fi, which is on the description. Link is in the description or in these Nightbot comments that are repetitively being posted on the chat. Okay, back to the game. Okay, so Defender. After the other autoloader was barely working out here. I mean, I was having a good game, actually, I would say, yes. Just don't know if it is enough for winning this one, because I just overcommitted. I felt like I was safe and I would spot anyone, if there was anyone still, so I could retreat into cover on time, but nope. Higgsine looks like NA server. There are some slight differences between the servers, but usually I would try to avoid actually just differentiating there too much. All the moves that I do here, I can do on NA server as well, and there will be some mistakes that I do here as well that are going to be mistakes on NA server as well. So it's just basically the same everywhere. Okay, there's quite a lot here. Oh, good that I spotted. Maybe I can shoot him again. There was also T44. Wait, no, CS44. What's that? Okay. I net force and I add. Please apply the new German TD Premium. Futzkanal. What do you mean? Nice ricochet. Let's try to track him again. Nice. I wanted to knock a hi to you as well. A vocalist. I don't know if I say hi to you yet. What's the best tier 8 for farming win rate? There's so many good tanks out there. It's really
from Darkman for better teams.
Thank you, Darkman. Come on. Nice. Oh, there is still someone camping. I thought they moved up already. You know what, I can just go kill the IS-2. These 2 shots should be fine to do so. Oh no. But I am safe for the moment. He should not be able to penetrate my turret. Unlike this guy, he can just overpeak. Okay. But the game's over. Good. Generally speaking, what are the best? I honestly don't play that many tier 8s. There are so many tier 8s. I mean, Defender MK1 is an amazing tank. Centurion, that one is very strong as well. Then there is, I mean, there's great DPM, great accuracy, great turret armor. Burask is still very strong, although it might lack some DPM for win rate farming. Projector 46 is also still very strong. Streetswagen, also very similar to the Centurion. I don't know if there's a big difference. There's so many strong tanks actually. What about this one? I don't know, I barely played it on test. Yeah, some heavy tanks out there like Toxic. What the hell? What's that? There are some heavy tanks like the 45 TP that is pretty good. Skoda T56 it is called, I believe, heavy tank. Then there is Emil 1951. I don't think that's that great for win-wide farming now. Tornwagen T77, T54E2. Let's go for this one. Interesting reticle calibration. Let me just quickly check the characteristics here. 7 degrees gun depression. This looks weird. Never seen that one, honestly. A 9-0 don't play that, Mitsuhara is saying. Too late now. I never played it before, so I will try. To be honest, the turret looks like it is not that well armored, because the armor is quite flat to the sides. No, don't play. I'm not having test tanks on this account. I only have test tanks on my main account. That's how it usually should be. So, therefore, I'm pretty confident in that. Was it not a release? I personally don't know this tank, but I'm not really staying up to date with all the stuff that is being released, so I think I'm fine. GG, nice spot. I do see that the enemies have a medium lineup and my teammates are all camping, so I will also stay farther back here. This is unreleased. Why would I have unreleased tanks on my account? You might be true, of course. You might be right. But usually Wargaming does not give any test tanks to this account. They only give the test tanks to the... to the standard accounts. Never seen this in battle. I've never seen it either. That's why I'm confused. And I don't have it on my main account. Not on test. Because the test tanks I all get on my main account. Huh. Not a test tank, just not released? Did I just mess up? Well, then I might have to cut out this segment of the stream later on. I think that I can do, just that I'm not going to end it now. Once in battle, now it's test. Now you're confusing me. Now you're roaring me. Okay. Okay, good that the game's ending. Let me actually check the Discord announcements on the CC server real quick if there was anything mentioned about this tank. There was not any mention of it. As far as I can see. I don't know. Wait, I'm on the wrong channel. Oh, anyways, I'll switch over. Yeah, usually there will be. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't see any of it. Which is weird. Maybe it's a mistake on Wargaming side that they gave it to me already. Could, of course, also be the case. Let's go on. Not going to play this ugly tank. I mean, it looks fancy, but I am not going to play it because it's not that great. This tank is good though, but I recently played it already on my last tank request stream, so let's go for Burask, which I also played, but I like it more. No, not Camonet. I can go for this kind of stuff here, and then I can go for Speedo. Come on. Yep. Anything else? I'm fine. Mega Line, ping me on the CC server. Okay. You could have said the same on chat. There are tanks on press accounts that aren't released. Okay. I was not aware of that, honestly, because usually I get all the test accounts only on test tanks only on the main. Anyways, too late now. You guys did not see anything. No. O1 is saying it. You did not see anything. I will try to get rid of the segment after the stream, but I can not take it off. No. Just delete stream. I can cut it out later on. I mean, now you have seen it, so it would be useless to just cut it out now. And people are not going to watch back the last seconds. The last minutes. If they are joining in the next few minutes. Oh. No. Okay. A reload. If you want stats, it's already listed on this kit. Yep. Of course, everyone can always look up the stats on Blitz kit. What? I just misclicked. I wanted to switch to premium APCR. It failed. Nice. Like, what are these campers? I mean, fine. They can't do anything else. I'm camping in the same way. And I would recommend going for the same position as them. Just that I don't like them being in good positions. That's a problem. But so far, I was doing fine, I would say. I did some nice trades there, put out good shots into the SCRV especially. That's priority. Wait, am I spotted? Or was that blind shot? It was a blind shot. And they have honestly too much armor for me to do this. Means I was saying, well, we should probably announce which things are on the accounts that are not released yet. Yes. Usually they do. He does not even see me. Bulldog, you're doing a phenomenal job there. He just continues blind shooting all the time. Do I have better chances on the other side? Not really. Nice. Can we go in here? Not really, maybe? Maybe yes. This guy could be a nice target, just as Titan is. Yeah, this is fine. Nice. There we go. You don't get me that easily. Come on. Nice. Emil should have him, right? No, Emil only had one shot. What? Good. Good. Please. I should not peek here. He's seriously getting behind me like that? Brave. It's a thin line between being brave and stupid. And I can take you out, and then I can go in. What? Take you out. Burask still has it. Nice. Okay, Megaline. Now I understand, yes. But then... Okay. Anyways. I kind of want to... Do I want to play this one, or do I just go for the other one? Which has it been? It was... the Centurion. Oh my gosh, there's so many tanks at Tier 8. Okay. Oh my gosh. So much equipping of tanks today. I wish that Wargaming would just give me press accounts fully equipped with everything. I mean, I might still have to swap around some stuff, but it just give me provisions, whatever. Equipment. Okay. Okay. You can see already mobility. It's there. Let's play heavy set. Maybe let's stay behind my teammate. Good. What are you doing? Chrysler? Cupola? Isn't that strong? Okay. I guess I'm also struggling, but let's help my Sumur. And use my DPM over here. Much better anyways. Hello there. Oh, it's dropping. Perfect. Oh. Am I on my own here? Why is he YOLOing? $156. Hard to avoid taking this one, so... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was not my intention. Good. Love the accuracy at TPM. And I need a safer position in order to fight. The enemies just kept base. Sorry. I just get basic, so I expect them to come over there. Hello. You got that reverse reactive armor, basically. Can you please move? Good night, Lucas. Nah. Okay. Oh, I like this tank. Let's see if I'm dying here. Okay. Are these tanks ever given to press like actual journalists, or what does that word mean in the context? I think probably the word press account originates in that these accounts have been given to press in the past. Nowadays, probably sometimes so, but rarely ever, because nowadays we are living in a modern world where media coverage doesn't really count that much anymore. We're not having any. Maybe we do have some gaming journals, etc. Of course, I don't know. Maybe let me know, you guys. Do you read any news in regards to gaming? Or, I mean, like royal press portals. There are some like that out there, but most of the news is just being done via YouTube nowadays. Like us CCs, that's what we're there for. I mean, it's not like we were like employees of Wargaming, nor were we anything like free journalists. But maybe you could consider a YouTuber like a self-employed journalist. Something like that. I mean, not only journalists, but also publicists, etc. Because we have our own kind of platforms. After all, YouTube is still a platform. We don't host it on our own. We don't have our own outlets. When YouTube goes bankrupt, I do as well, basically. So, I mean, not like YouTube was my main income source or so. But, yeah, if, let's say it like this, we YouTubers basically replaced journalists and news in a lot of cases already, especially in the gaming world. If you are looking at different subjects like politics, etc., you can also find a lot of stuff on YouTube nowadays, and a lot of the advertising there is also done on YouTube, of course, but It's in some way similar to the news. Still press. It's not really called press account on the name anymore, it's just community. It's been press in the past as well. What next? I also like this one, let's just play it. It's not super strong, but I love it. 350 alpha damage, great accuracy, gun depression. And it does have nice, decent mobility as well. Let's go for that. No, let's go for that. Come on. Let's go. Discord and YouTube is all I get info from. Tricky saying, oh yeah, in regards to Blitz is the same, and I don't follow any other news about different games. Not my main interest. I mean, I supply Blitz quite a lot, you might say. Nowadays, mostly on stream. But for me, it's important to just follow the news to some degree over here. Whereas most of the stuff is just not that relevant for me, like new tier 8s all the time. Okay, 535. This guy is getting greedy and is actually not getting away with it. Maybe I could sneak around here. Thing is, the enemies only have 2 heavy tanks. One has been spotted over there. One is over there. Our Smasher is camping. I could go kill this heavy over there, but... Oh. Problem. I should have better DPM so I can go for this shot. Still, I'm going to die on this. I mean, he can low roll. So he might need 3 shots from me while I can take him out. No, he's not going to low roll. No! Hey, he's moving. Did they buff the alpha reload? Not that I would know of. It's been the same for a long time, I believe. CDC? One second, please. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I was just texting my girlfriend real quick and I was just doing a lot of mistakes while writing. Anyways, I think that I also want to play. It's just one. Also, fancy tank. I like it. Why am I getting downvoted? So, quite a fast tank. A little bit of turret armor and that's pretty much it. It's got what? It's got a special camo that I can not go for. What is that camo? Looks quirky. Let's also go for my consumable setup. Then I'm done. I think, yeah, if you remember the 10 plus seconds, I think maybe they buffed it at some point. This tank is kind of similar to the VIIIs. it is also having hull down. It's a hull down. It's a bit faster, I would say. Do I just start out in the middle? Let's do it. Not a lot of enemies, fast enemies there, so maybe this works out. It's a little bit like the AMX 30B. Jump up over there. Ah, sure. Okay, I will run away. Yeah, he's also getting capped. I need to run away. There is going to be more. My teammates did not spot anything to the other side, so yep, I can be sure there will be people YOLOing on A. It's also usually not the move that I start out with. It's a bit risky. Only very rarely I'm going for it. It was fine. Oof. Big one. No. Nah. Nah. Come on. Low roll. Nonetheless, I kind of liked. I also like having APCR as premier ammunition. By the way, we do have caps. Those two are one-shots. I am actually pretty good here. Oh. Whoa. Oh, there's another one. Let's try to shoot this guy if possible. Nice, that's why I shot the rear. Good. Although I will struggle if I cannot kill him. Because I might get pushed onto. Now it's up to my teammates. I'm stuck. Super duper stuck. And you guys are capping A. Oh, he's also going to die. We should be winning this. 3 one-shots. If not 4. Potentially 4 one-shots, maybe not. Budget is going in. Dude. Okay, you can kill the Annihilator, hopefully. Might die for this though, yes. At least he took out a strong tank there. Yeah, we still got the caps. Shoot! No, don't go, don't go, don't go. Oh, no, 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 don't. Don't. Come on. You're getting crossfired. No, the enemies went for the caps. Okay, okay, we're fine. He's doing it. 905 cap points as well. Oh, nice roll, 218 damage. I could already see him coming, getting penetrated, getting circled. Oh. Okay, the enemies have no way of capping A, and this guy is going to get killed there. Or not, it's a win. Yeah, I think if the enemies just all went in here, maybe they could have still won. Okay, what am I going to play now? I've not played any light tanks yet. Let's do so. I think they are bad. Light tanks at tier 8 generally are not that great. I think this one's quite nice, and this one. That's pretty much it. That one's also nice. Well, let's go for that one. Object 590, tricky sighing. Yeah, I might go for that one still. But let's start here first. I've got to be honest, I'm pretty tired already. And I was not even... I'm barely playing 2 hours now. But it's late. I don't know. Okay, this is new. I did not play it with a reticle calibration yet. I will still keep going for a bit. What is my top tier 8 for win rate? There are too many tanks to decide, and also it just really depends on the level you're on. I honestly don't know what I would apply for win rate. Honestly, not. Why too many tanks out there? Too many good tanks, and there is not like one that is much better than others. But I would personally go for a medium tank, like the MK Defender, or probably the Centurion. Probably I would decide for that for win rate farming, because it has DPM, great turret armor, great accuracy. I think that was so far my favorite. But if you are personally not on a high level yet, you might not enjoy a medium tank as much, and you would do better in a heavy tank. Keep that in mind. Oh, my. Good. Actually, I'm going to get out of here. What? Why is he coming? It's pretty unexpected. But he's not going to win against me. Even if he shoots me for 640 or an HE even. Can I run? I could run. Okay. Good. Oh, it's still lovely to play. Great penetration on the tank, by the way. And you can see accuracy is working out, and I was not even using the reticle calibration so far. Now I'm going to make use of it, because these snapshots at a distance are rather unlikely to pen. But he's going to die, so let's try to... Ugh. That was slow. He's not going to kill me, right? He can kill me, potentially. But he misses. Oh, it's fun to play this one. You can immediately see again, light tank is where I'm in my element. For 54% player, then I will probably go for some heavy tank like the 53 TP, the tech tree. That's pretty good. We've seen... Well, let's go for the heavy tanks real quick. Trumondwagen is great for you as well. Maybe at 54, not that great. You can also go for Tiger 2 if you want a tech tree tank that is easy to play. Yeah, Tiger 2 definitely is also very strong. I honestly don't know about this one, cannot judge. Then Type 57 is probably not that good. Great for you. Action X is also a strong heavy tank. Carnarvon is also maybe not the greatest for win, right? Because it's an autoloader, rather slow. I liked this one, or the Kyler is even better than that one. Has a lot of gun depression, like a Löwe, but with more gun depression. This one is also, the T-54A2 is also pretty good. Then we got Chrysler K, KV5, also very strong tanks. There are so many. And if anyone tells you there's one and the only best, it's nonsense. Okay, let's go for HWK. Let's go for standard setup here. Okay. Is the HE worth it? Yeah, it does have a good amount of penetration or damage more than the hash. Wait, it has heat, not hash. Okay. Yeah, has high penetration HE and heat. Okay. For a second I thought it was hash. Remember that incorrectly. Yeah, of course, it was HE with high pen. I cannot buy it. Gotta get it on the shop, okay. Löwe has a good pen too. Yeah, Löwe is also very good. And a great credit farmer. Best at credit farming, actually. At tier 8. At tier 10 it would be the T95E6. Also the T26E4 is really, really good at credit farming. So is the team going to follow towards C? That's the question. Somewhat. Anyone coming here? Doesn't quite look like it. Not a fan of getting aggressive here. Nice. I mean, now that my teammates are coming, we can do it. You can see I'm basically shooting HE only at the lightings here. That works. And he's going to back off. So also he gets some HE. Good. Not a single AEP or heat yet. Nice. Perfect. And they have 3 very healthy heavies, so. And that was an armor rack. More HEs, please. Nice. So far we're at above 2k damage just on HEs. Okay, they're going to go for... no? CDC I was about to say. Good. And another HE. Oh man, I love it. Back in the day, it's been the RU, and also the Kampfpanzer M41, both HE tanks that were very, very beautiful to play to me. This one, I mean, and that one, both also have great HE, penetration and damage, but there are so many other good tanks, and this one's just a better version of them nowadays. Something in between the RU and the KPZ. This one is a great DPM as well, not as great as only RU, but it has more gun depression over the front and a slightly higher alpha damage. Because alpha damage is all get higher at tier 8. I think I am going to play this one next, and that will be it for the light tanks, because light tanks at tier 8 are really not that great. In German we would say they are not the yellow of the egg. Okay. Yeah, it's better to play heavy tanks mostly at tier 8, because heavies, mediums, I mean, because tanks have so much armor. And you are just, I don't know, the light tanks at tier 10 just feel stronger with the view range that they have, etc. Let's go. Okay. Richards, I do well in Shark and Carnarvon, but my best tier 8 is the BC Burask, followed by a G-Saw. Interesting, because BC Burask and the G-Saw are both not tanks I would consider to be the easiest to play. Shark is easier. Carnarvon, not exactly an easy tank, because it is best at pushing in. Otherwise, it has to be played rather passively. Yeah, but there are a lot of tanks that have a lot of armor at tier 8 that are basically invincible. Blatantly OP. Pay to win tanks. G-Saw is so good. Yeah, I agree. I also played it earlier. Pleasure to play. The thing is that you need to be aware of how to use HE or hash, which is of course not a beginner's task to do. Are you best light in the game? No. It has been good in the past, but nowadays struggling with the gun depression, struggling with the accuracy, struggling with the alpha damage. But it has great DPM. Just that it has been way stronger when you were constantly facing tanks like Tiger 2 or so, which had less armor in the past, so you could HE them easily from the side. You were maybe facing or just shooting some IS-5, IS-6. That was a big deal back then. Nowadays, you can actually hope for facing those. I think teammates are getting in aggressively enough so I can follow up on a push here. It's a Tiger 2 in the middle of the map. They are turning around for the T-77. So let's get... How was no one able to penetrate the one? Can I get into Sitak? No. Good. Oh, now you're coming. What you gonna do here? Help out? Okay, there's a Tiger. Makes sense. RHM, alright, let's just cross. Everyone else going to struggle to penetrate? Yes. Oh, no spore liner. Okay, I could just use the standard ammo here. YOLOing around. By the way, this tank has AP on the premium ammunition, which is very good to have. Because AP has more penetration relative to heat. Is it going up or down? I think he's going up and towards A. Ah. Rip. You run calibrated on G-Sir, you can AP pen most things, hash everything else. I so far only played it with ventilation system and the pen seemed absolutely fine. Also, ventilation system does offer some benefits in terms of mobility. I would honestly just experiment with both if I were you, if you were applying the tank a lot. I did not even try calibrated shells and did not feel like I was lacking any penetration value. Let's go for an IU guy because I've just been talking about it. Although I've got to warn you that it is going to struggle more than the others, most likely, unless I can really circle around some opponent, which is not guaranteed to work out. You know what, I need some more HEs. You're struggling with the ammunition. That's also a problem. You have very low alpha damage and not a ton of ammo on your tank. Let's go for something like that, maybe 8. Yeah, I remember that being a problem in the past for longer games. Ugly camo. ISU 130 has premium IEP2, just it's backwards and has more damage and less pen. I think the SU 130 also does more damage on the premium AP as on the standard one, yeah. I still don't like the fact that it is a non-turreted TD with no armor, no turret. I mean, I did say so. Yeah. I think you need either a turret and good mobility or you need some kind of armor. Just for camping, it's a waste. You can of course camp, but then you're not going to be winning games. And I am in a bad situation, as I am at a medium disadvantage. Let's actually go heavy side. This is not good for me to go medium side. With the enemies having 2 mats, they might play aggressively and I would find myself isolated. Even if I went for the middle, I might just get pushed out there. I can still spot a little bit. And see if my teammates are potentially doing anything. Or are you just going to camp, huh? My heavies are camping. Like this I won't be able to go for A. Problem with the RU is that the gun depression is better over the sides than it is over the front or rear. Which is really weird to fight with. And you can see me struggling with the accuracy already. We can go for Carnarvon, and I'm in a tricky situation. That's not good. If this tank was just more accurate, then I could actually use the DPM, etc. So can teammates go on, please? Nice. But I'm a one-shot. I just allowed them to shoot me down to one shot, so I have better DPM. Yeah, I'm not going to peek. Might get shot from behind though. Nice. No. Come on, team. I'm being left alone here. Problem? Keeps aiming for me. I mean, he's wasting his time. It's something. No, I'm dead. Yeah, great that my heavies actually just all camped. We were not having anything on the medium side, not anything on the heavy side. Could have been epic if my heavies just went in on the T-34. Those two guys only on A. We could have just killed them so easily. But no. No. The eternal struggle with the RHM, the RU, that you're not ever having any advantage against anyone. Unless you have DPM and can just outright them. Okay, let's go for Projector still. Projector 46. Did not play that one yet, and also that one is a good tank. Let's go. Let's just go for some less HEs. The HE pen isn't that great, so that will do fine. And some camo. Nice camo, actually. Oh, neck pain. Okay. Is anyone still watching even? Yeah, 43 people. Some less, as it's getting later. One thing I do admit is that it's super easy to get assisted damage in it in the RU. Why would it be better than in HWK, for example? Or other light tanks? The RU cannot even peek aggressively at the enemies. You can sit behind them. In the best case, on the RU you get behind the opponents, then farm them. Not play like this, dude. Okay. Oh, it's over there. I got a greasy screen. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Nah. Nice. Very nice. Premium IPCR. Very nice to have. So you're not struggling with any... Let's reload the last one. You're not struggling with any space armor like gun mandates or so. Okay. On a good one. Why are guys actually YOLOing in here? We have nice holding positions. Just need to chill. We have one tank more than the opponents here, maybe. Yeah, because enemies have one guy flanking around. But I don't see us having any significant advantage here. Now we have an advantage because this guy isolated himself. And I can peek over the line, over the ridge line here. Oh, what the hell? You know, Titan. Wait, is a VK the one who was on D? I suppose it is. Which is actually pretty bad for him to go there. Maybe. I don't think so, right? Oh, there's still Skoda. No. Okay, this is going to get bad if I stay. I can not really win the fight here unless I get some distance. This might actually work out. They are seriously YOLOing. Can I escape? Oh no, I messed up. Kind of. I can still run away, going to waste them a lot of time. As long as I can get behind a rock. I won't be able to run, but you know, my teammates hopefully kill the other side and then they are losing anyways. And the track shot failed. Failure shot. Yeah, they're going to lose, unfortunately. Could not run away. I mean, I could have run away, but I did not. Yeah, in the end, it was obviously too late to run. Why am I actually collecting so many downvotes here? Like, what? What is going on? Yeah, I get downvoted here for dealing top damage. Okay, 2 upvotes as well. Then I wanted to switch to some heavies again. Do I play for Emil? I think it's still good, although it has been super OP in the past. Nowadays, it's not there anymore, but it's still strong. Let's go for a round. Still has special consumables that you should definitely make use of. If you don't want to waste your potential here, you have the sandbag armor, of course, and you do use that speed. Oh, I hate this kind of camo design. Honestly, I just can't get over it. I'm fine if some people like it, but I personally don't think it fits into Blitz at all. Just theme it. Like, go for an overall theme and maybe some deviation to one side or the other, but not like completely different styles in the game. What is this? Look out. Weird. Ghost Factory reminds you of Munich and the picturesque nature? How does Ghost Factory remind you of Munich? Although it does have some... I've only been to the Munich city center, not in immediately around there, but yeah, further to the south I've been, and there's some nice nature as well. But I mean, Munich is a town of 1 million inhabitants. It's not really not really too industrial, or not a lot of nature. Do I go? I go. Enemies have some TTs to the other side as well. And I have a lot of armor. Oh, let's actually speed boost. Because it looks like to me that the enemies are all to the other side. Maybe I can catch some camper or some slow tank, but my teammates on A, they are going to struggle. They need to run away, otherwise they are dead. Oh, sure. Okay. At least I wasn't useless. But I don't need to stay here, because the enemies are going to come for our spawn now. Don't be the one flanking around the map where there is nothing. Just chasing around there, isolating myself would be pointless. I still want to be relatively close towards my teammates so I can help them. Let's see if he's pushing over. Maybe track, yes. I hope he's still tracked and I can kill. Nope. Skip the favorite Matt Scholar T27. Okay, I did not know that it was good as well. I will go for it still. Let's maybe go for Emil 1951 right after this tank, because it is so similar. You should not have peeked like that. I'm having some nice crossfire right now, but I feel like I should get further to the left, closer towards the tiger. Although the tiger is fine. Well, let's go up. It's not the best way to go up here, but I want to support my mate. Let's actually go for one more. Just to decap for a moment. And I'm having hit points, so it's fine if I absorb some damage. What is that freaking small turret? This tank is weird. Good. He's pushing in now. Did he count my shots? Speed! Whoa, still so slow. Tiger should have him. Or not. Because he did not turn his hull. Okay. Okay, nice game. Although we lost so many tanks early on. So where's Emil 1951 over here? That tank doesn't have any special consumables, doesn't have as much armor. But it does have way better penetration and accuracy and DPM without even needing any of the special stuff. So it's a bit more, well, you need a bit more skill to make it work, I would say, but you could argue that it is better, although that's not for granted. Depending on the level, it might be better or not. Faster, well, yeah, it does have everything being better, just not the mobility. And just not the armor, I mean. Okay, this tank looks so weird. Let's try to crossfire base A. Maybe I can start with crossfiring over here. No, no one. Let's see if any of the enemies is crossing. They have 4 heavy tanks. It's not unlikely. Yep. Yeah, I did not want to hit the rail here. The handrail. Mm. Not good. I think I will just run away. Yep. We need to win base C. That's the point. And my medium... Why is he here? Why did he go to the center? We need to win the medium side and then we win the game. That's as easy as it gets. They have 4 heavy tanks that we can impossibly fight there. We have no heavy tanks. We have 1 heavy tank less than the enemies. We have just no tanks there to begin with. So we just gotta go in here. Okay, I still have 2 shots. Let's use APCR and hopefully pen. Okay, that's fine. No way. No way I cannot penetrate that. That's, thank you, teammate. I think I will have to go cap C, although we are likely losing on points because my teammates aren't doing anything at all. They're just going to die. Come on. Yeah, enemies can even take base B still. Like, who were my teammates fighting there? They were just moving to the center and getting farmed by everyone. No chance. Seriously. Anti-team, camping, and you're not even... I mean, they were... It was worse than camping because they moved into positions where they could get crossfired. I personally also moved there at the start because I had a very good reason to crossfire those opponents coming to the left or the right side. But I knew I was at a risk and had to move out of there again. Seemingly, I don't know if I motivated my teammates to do the same or if they just... I think they moved around completely randomly. So what did I want to play? Skoda 327. Also an autoloader. I think it is 3x310. And I don't know any other characteristics. There's a bit of turret armor. But not much. Hull armor, meh. A little bit maybe. Armor profile is not convincing. I think the gun is accurate. That's pretty much all that I know. I think I played it like 1-2 games on my main, not more. 3x220, okay. 1.5 inch clip, oh. That sounds good. Titan 54D is really strong where you see extra armor here. I know, I should probably also play that one for a game. Widget. Left the stream, we'll revisit. And that's good to hear. Thank you and have a good night. See you soon. I will probably be streaming like at least one more time this weekend. Because girlfriend is on vacation. And I can just go play Blitz all the time. No one here. Hi Kuba. Good evening. Nobody here. I don't want to move into the enemy spawn, so let's go towards the center maybe. Doesn't seem like anyone was on C. And we lost the first one. Even IS-3 defender, okay. Enemies might all come back here. Let's see. No. Ah. No. And I'm getting focused like crazy. My teammates overexpose and I get focused. I love it. I mean, I also overexpose. Whew. I should be going out of here. Teammates are also not here anymore. Okay. Okay. I need to make sure that I'm not the first in line. I'm a supporter tank, not a front row tank. Big difference. Good. They still have a light tank somewhere. It's a Spick. He can not kill me in a clip. Ah, he's also over there. Okay, that's good. Let's stay hidden while reloading. I would expect the enemies to go for my teammates. Maybe I can get behind, or I go for Skoda. Skoda. I don't know. Rip team. Any chance still? No! Would have been important. That's actually nice. Keep this shot is what I was about to say. Now I can try to keep some crossfire towards Challenger. Why is he losing hit points though? I'm afraid of this bush now. But I kind of want to cover him. At the risk of getting pushed from the other side. Shoot him. Not one shot, please, man. Ah. And he's going to shoot me one more time. Oh, he has 2 shots, right? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of here. Just getting pushed from the other side again. Okay, let's try again. Lost a few too many hit points there. Unfortunately, also failed some shots as I was getting aggressive there. Was definitely overcommitting. We have a disadvantage on the medium side, but I think it will be useless to fight heavy side as well. They want to play A. We are going to really struggle, and if the enemies don't misplay massively, we're not going to win this one. Thing is, enemies are going to flank us on C, and we have no real advantage over here. Unless the enemies are not going for A at all, then we can win this, I would say. Okay. And he takes a holding position in a tank that cannot freaking penetrate. And I've got a camping heavy. Oh, we got slim chances for this game. Very slim ones. Okay, that's good. There was a blind shot, I'm pretty sure. But I think the Scorpion's going to peek again. We got base B, we got base A potentially. No, Titan's going to decap that. Let me try cross-firing Titan maybe. Uh-huh. No, it's not worth it. Let's not get spotted at all. He's going to die. I might just go blind shoot this bush again. Not having much else to do. Yep. Not having anything else to do is what I wanted to say. Let's go blind shoot this push. So all my 3 blind shots onto the Scorpion likely connected. And we got A, so enemies have to come and they are at a disadvantage. Stay. I could counter push our spawn. I'm not going to be able to win against the Titan with the backup of the AMX. That's pointless. But one of the enemies isolated himself, and that's also very helpful here. So there is one guy to the right side, low on hit points. And then there is this guy alone. Noise. The enemy is completely messed up here. Not covering base A when they could have. Not taking the map control by circling behind us. I mean, they had the advantage on C. They could just go play more aggressively there. And we had tanks in really bad spots. And now he's moving into the open. Okay. What next actually? I wanted to play Titan, right? I'm currently only on Europeans and there's so many tanks. It's incredible. This one's also fun, but pretty tricky to play. Then we have... oh, not light tanks. Titan. I think this one, it's on the thumbnail, right? I need to play it because it's on the thumbnail. Because I once did a review about it and I did not have any other, or barely any other tier 8 tanks prepared for thumbnails. So, speed. Some more stuff here. Good, let's go. 71. T71 is not, it's tier 7. The tank also has like 3 shots of 220 alpha, similar to the Skoda, but more armor, for sure. Oh, I forgot my consumables. Didn't I just do that? Apparently not. Uh-huh. So someone Should I just go mid nonetheless? Oh my gosh. Why? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Super long intro clip reload time. And my consumables are not in the same spots. Okay. Oh. Yeah, compared to the Skoda now, the intro clip feels insanely long. It's twice as long after all. Let's reload. Taking a bit to reach the next opponents anyways. Trying to proxy spot here to see if KB5 is coming. Oh, that long intro clip. Why? Why so long? Okay, we get this. I can maybe just HE this dude. Don't you dare go for me. Let's go. Or maybe I can HE. Yes. That works. Just a very slim spot, but that works. What else do you want to see that I did not play yet? Titan is another tank I wanted to go for. Nothing special over here, but if we are checking out this thing, minus 10% damage reduction and activates dynamic armor. So you get increased armor plates to the front of the turret. Is that it? That's it? And damage reduction of 10%. Panther. I think I would say Panther then is the last request, because then I'm also at 3 hours of streaming and I will die afterwards, like right after. It's late enough. Okay, 590 still. Okay. Then we get me dead, but I will play it. Nice peek, my dude. You know what, let's actually cross over right now. Before T49 is reloaded again. Where was I getting shot from? Maybe from the corner. Camping all the way behind there. I think that's the case. I don't know, they have a TD, which is a Ferdinand. That's pretty tricky to penetrate. We torch them. Nice. I did penetrate the Ferdinand. Ferdinand. I did not use the English pronunciation. I'm German after all. I know how to say that word. That name. Am I safe here? Or am I about to get shot from behind? Hopefully Ferdinand is not shooting me now while I try to get into a safe position to the side here. Reverse side scrape. Nah. It's okay, I can outtrade. Nice. Oh my gosh. Shot too early. Still, I can take some really nice hull down position here. Which is usually winning this side, unless you get YOLO'd by everyone. What? So much about that. But you know what? T. Okay. Yeah, now it bends. Oh, I forgot to adjust my ammunition loadout. So, I guess... Problem. No APCR anymore. But it's fine. Nice blind shot. Good. Request closed. Post object 590. Yes. Actually, a nice game here. Object 590. That's probably Soviet. Yeah, here it is. I don't know if I ever played it. We've also had a Panther. Now I'm just already on this tank. I will go for this one first and the Panther afterwards. And end on the Panther then. Yeah, I think last game was a good demonstration of why you should not play with the default ammunition lineup. 3.4k damage dealt only, and I was already running out of ammo. Tricky saying, liking the 54D fun tank and it bounces a bit more than it should. Yeah, definitely. Can absolutely say that's true. Just the amount of armor. I was facing it earlier and bouncing it because I thought it was great and I was just not getting through it. I think it's pretty good, and also in terms of playstyle, it's rather basic. So basically like any other Russian medium tank, or there are so many medium tanks that are just like that. So it's nothing totally outstanding in terms of that, but then the armor is good and it still has a nice mobility, etc. Definitely good one. So 590 now. This very smart sign, one of my overall favorite at tier 8 now. I'm interested, and I almost knocked over my glass of water. Let's see. I don't know if I ever played it. Honestly, I don't. Maybe I played it for one game or so. 7.7 seconds. It's not 3 or 280 alpha damage then, right? Nice. Maybe 310. Did he get my lower plate? Yeah. Was close though. But I think the projector overcommitted here. 234 or no? Maybe it's 280 alpha. Nice. Let's see if I can peek safely at the corner here. No. That's too far. Maybe I'll do it again. I'm not really expecting Caro to have a full clip. I don't really want to peek any further. Maybe it works. Oh. Nice. And the gun feels good. Ooh. Oof. I should not peek again. Scorpion can easily shoot me here. 3, 2, 1. Yep, revenge. That's what it feels like. Sweet. There's not one. Okay. Gun is so accurate on me. I can see that. Accuracy looks really, really good. All the snapshots that penetrated there, that was fun. So, where on earth? Ah, it's still there. Maybe last one. Or is he moving forwards? Nice. Actually, he was reloaded before me. Good. Yeah. I can recommend. Did get some ricochets off the front. Very nice accuracy, good DPM mobility. Overall felt good. Of course, that's not an extensive review, but it just... First impression is that tank can do stuff. So we still got the Panther... Was it Panther 2 or 8.8? I think the 8.8, right? How can you listen to that music? You know what, Maxki? You know what's funny? I could put whatever music on here and there would be people coming to the chat and complain about it. Actually, it's not the music that I usually listen to. It's just quiet background music for me. I barely hear it. Not actually my taste, but I don't complain about it. And I think it's actually more mainstream than what I usually listen to. So it's a bit yeah. Where is the grill and the face tattoos? I have not actively listened to rap in about 10 years, I would say. So this tank has a lot of stuff. But actually, when I still listen to rap, then this kind of rap was still a lot more popular than it is nowadays. Although there was actually, when this kind of rap was that popular, I also quit listening to rap also because I did not really like the lyrics that much. It wasn't... Yeah, it was just a lot of macho stuff. Yeah, I was not the greatest fan of that, I've gotta say. For a while, I found it funny, but I noticed, okay, that's actually not the greatest way of seeing others. I then moved away from rap also, mostly because I was just fed up with all the lyrics. Fucking hoes and doing drugs and listen and repeat. But I did enjoy listening to some rap more than that. Yeah, but then I transitioned mostly to listening to electronic music of all sorts, and also some very different genres, like some jazz and some classical music as well, and some rock nowadays, electronica rock, some very specific genres that are really hard to describe actually. So what am I actually picking here now? Speed boost and tungsten, or do I just go for the damage dealing setup, or do I go for the out trading setup with tungsten and erective. Often I think that this is a good thing to go for. So let's stick to that, and yeah, 10 ammo. Oh man, I shall comment no more. What? Why so? What do you mean? Maxkey, now we are all waiting for your personal music preferences. The one and only that everyone has to listen to. Go on, go on. Now he's disappearing. I can already sense it. Suddenly he's gone. No, don't feel bad about it. About your own taste. I mean, there's so many different kinds of genres out there, and I don't want to say to each their own, but there's so many different music genres out there that you can listen to, and so much stuff is nice if you're into it. Skip, listen to Metallica and Alice in Chains. I mean, obviously I do know Metallica. Alice in Chains also sounds like metal stuff. Okay, Maxkey is not afraid to blame music that is playing in public, but is afraid to mention their own tastes. Okay. Okay, I don't know how that fits together. Nickelback today. Lewis, you got that. You got a taste of an old man. No, I think I tested Nickelback a little bit as well, but my parents mostly listen to it, so I could not really get along with it. For a while, at least, my mother listened to Nickelback. Yes. We could just kill Löwe. Let's go use the speed boost. Peppa Pig and Allah Akbar Star. Okay, that doesn't ring a bell. A genre would help me a lot more than that. I guess that is probably trying to troll us here. Peppa Pig? I don't know. Doesn't sound like... It sounds like some kids stuff. I don't know. Titan, we are fine here. Also get some support, it's pretty good. Let's actually just go all the way behind here. Nice. Good accuracy in DPM. There's someone. But I also listen to some music that's 20, 30 years old, mostly like 20 years old. I was just joking. Can we kill left? Maybe. Defender. No. I don't think it's smart to go in there, as the defender is going to die. I should probably run away right now, or maybe not. Nope. Can I? I can't. Maybe now I can. Well, at least he's one shot. Hopefully I don't get shot from the other side now. Would be amazing if... Nah. Oh, okay, we're dead. Lol. Yeah, I made a mistake there by moving in. Okay. Fallout New Vegas Radium with Java. Going under. Okay, I cannot play that anyways. Because it would get copyright striked, so a Java would help me, but I cannot put anything like radio on or so. I'm not listening to my own playlist right now, but some music service that I play for, to be able to use it on YouTube here. So, it's some different genre every day. More or less. VIIIs was probably the newest addition to my music after the Foster the People. I listened to both of them. Foster the People a while ago when I was younger, as a teenager. I listened to them a bit. Yeah, it's been a long time ago. But 21 Pilots as well a little bit, but just occasionally, just very rarely. I got don't voted. Ah man, so many one-shots. If I was not committing that badly, or if the defender just penetrated a couple of shots at least, I would have been able to actually get rid of some guys that were pushing him. Okay, guys. That was supposed to be the last one. Do I end it on that? Let's go for one more. That was a defeat. Let's try to win. And end on that. And actually, you know what? Luis, jazz for you, for our. What is the music instrument you're playing again? I don't know. Panther is awful. The gun felt nice though. Accurate gun. Armor crit, so let's maybe shoot it again. He's not going to repair it apparently. He's not even shooting? What the hell? What? What was that? Oh, sorry mate. I will gladly take your help. That was the only shot of this guy and he's just bouncing me. I don't think I have that much armor. No, I don't want to jump down. I want to shoot if possible. Don't jump, don't jump. I'm actually surprised by the amount of gun depression I have over the rear. Dude, why are you jumping down when he's already dead, basically? It's not good. It's not good. We can just keep the high ground. You're not down using adrenaline for no reason at all, as well. Oops. Let's just speed boost, get behind the enemies. I think they're all pushing forward into the ISU still. I'll just YOLOing in. That tank's armor. Okay. Bad peak, but it's fine. I like it. I can't complain. Nice mobility, accuracy, penetration of course. Special consumables do work out as well. Gotcha. Louis playing a lot of instruments, hard to pick one. Tenor sax, okay. Bait actor 279, yeah, maybe. No, 274, I guess. Yeah. He actually does quite well on those tanks, almost 50%. I mean, that's average level. Just then suddenly... Huh? How does he do that much worse? You know, I bet he's camping with that thing. Spotting rate. Isn't that in-game? Or only on Blitz Stars? I don't know. Enemy tank spotted 0.92. Okay, actually not spotting. Not camping. What's the difference that big? Wait, that was an ace? Ah. Low one. Good. Good. Then I will end here. Maxki saying, is hitting a wall with your head actually creating music? What music is hitting your head? I mean, if you feel like creating music by hitting your head against a wall, that's maybe gathers an audience. And that's fine, I guess. I don't know if you're up to that, if you are into that, and if anyone else is into that. You might find some people. And they might call it music. Tastes differ, and there are some very quirky tastes out there. In some regards, I also like some very weird stuff that probably everyone else would hate. Not everyone, most. And that's fine. You don't have to like what everyone else likes. Would be getting boring after a while, I guess. To me, at least. That would not be that interesting. Okay, skip sign. Don't forget to find out. You need to cut that one tank. You need never. yes. The thing is that it probably needs to render the stream before I can cut that out. Yeah. then I will still do it. Good, don't remind anyone. What am I going to stream next? I will probably be streaming tomorrow, well, definitely one more time this weekend, because I will be on my own. I did record a video, by the way, another replay analysis / blitz riddle. I intended to make it more of a riddle, like just giving you guys some kind of situations where you could decide and get some points. But I don't know, I did not really manage to implement it that well. I did not really feel like re-recording the anti-analysis. I think it's still fine just posing some questions. The problem is with these replay analysis blitz riddles videos that they don't get a lot of comments, because people just listen to them. It's not really like I would explain a topic like some guide where people can then say, okay, that's new, or that is something I disagree with or so. If it's some replay analysis, then mostly people don't have that much to say, which is bad for the engagement. So they don't gain that much traction. On the other hand, they are rather easy to do, and I think they are helpful. I will still see if I can somewhat make it more of a riddle in the future, and just show different options that you can then decide on. Yeah. But yeah, after this blitz riddle video, another guide is going to come. So I'll try to alternate those for sure. Good. Then we got some more comment there. 10-year got concept 1B. Yeah. Blitz anniversary is also about to come very soon. We get some camos and stuff like that. I'm not on my main account right now. I don't think I would get the concept, although I do have it anyways. I do not really care that much about it. There's some nice camos that you can get, but nowadays we have camo inflation. We all get so many camouflages. So there is that, and you don't... Oh my gosh, that win right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking chats here. It's not good, the win rate. Oh, but I increased it quite a bit earlier. That was still, yeah. That was when I recorded the videos. Worst mistakes. Driving outside race and stuff like that. Good that I got a press account for that. Maxky, what are you... Huh? What are you pointing at now? Stream is about to end and you bring up... How can you expect comments from illegal immigrants who do not speak the language? What the hell? What do immigrants have to do with my YouTube videos? Especially illegal ones. I don't have any border restrictions for my videos. I create them for the entire world. Even for North Koreans. Although they cannot watch it. But even for those, I record I put out my my Blitz content. We're on the internet world here. I mean, it's not like we have borders on the internet. Nor are there migrants on the internet. I mean... A weird comment? Okay. Does not make a lot of sense. And I guess if you were... I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. Good. Also, migrants typically, they should have some language skills, or they probably have some language skills. People who don't travel usually don't have any language skills. That's my experience. So, I don't see the point that you're making there. And my audience is mostly not English speaking, or at least no native English speakers. Benjamin made it near the end. That's good. Anything else I want to talk about? Guys, what am I about to stream next? I was still about to go for potential tier 9 stream, and I streamed almost all the tank classes at tier 10. So I might still go for a heavy brawler stream. Then super heavy stream is also missing again. I did stream multiple super heavy streams in the past and also big gun streams. I need to shove in some faster streams in the midst of it, because otherwise I will only play tanks that I personally don't like playing. And that is not good. Then you don't see me having fun, and then you see me crying in front of the camera, which is not a lot of fun. Although usually the super heavies also work out quite well. So stream talking about maps would be nice. Lewis, I know, some stuff would be nice, some more theoretical stuff, but it's simply not getting any views. People are just disappearing, and yeah. Maybe you remember, or seemingly you don't, the first map guides were recorded as a stream. The first 4 map guides, I believe, were one stream, and then I cut it into pieces and released the videos individually on YouTube. But people are not interested in watching a stream like that. That's more the kind of content that people look up later on in video format. Then they come back, they search for it, and it's better to be done with a bit more preparation, a bit more editing. I think for that kind of topic, it's a lot better. Otherwise, they could talk theory of Blitz, but yeah, you know. If I only got a fraction of the viewers, then it's also going to hurt my content long term, because YouTube is just aware that people are clicking away. YouTube does see how long you are watching, if you are clicking content, if you are reacting to content, if you are texting on the chat. If you don't do any of that, YouTube may just propose the content one more time on the browse page, and then the channel is gone. Then people don't see the content anymore. Therefore, it's always very important that you people, comment, like. I mean, even dislikes, that doesn't matter, honestly. Dislikes or likes, that doesn't really play a role, but just some kind of reaction. If you want to see more. I can stream tanks maxing that rare night after historical figures and teach history. There are probably some tanks like that. But to be honest, I personally am not a tank dog. I don't really care about the history of the tanks that much. I know that the mouse has existed and some tanks have been... I mean, the mouse has existed as a blueprint and like one prototype. Yeah, but I'm not that much into the World War II history of tanks and generals, more like the politics side. There I could talk about, but it's also, I mean, it kind of goes beyond the scope of a Blitz channel, I believe. And also, I'm not an expert there, so I, by no means, absolutely not. Yeah, people want to see Tank Gilbert in stream. Yeah, I think I should play some mediums again, or some light tanks occasionally. Something I really enjoy playing, so people can also see how stuff is working out and just not see me hate on tanks all the time. Although today I had some nice games. Had some... Well, the problem is with the tier 8s that they are all very inaccurate compared to the tier 10s, so you're missing a lot of shots, etc. Dislikes becoming more effective than likes for comic writers? I don't know, I don't think so. I could hear some bigger channels talking about that their most viewed videos were typically the ones that were most disliked as well. I can say that is partially true for my videos, but they also get a lot of comments, like the Reforged videos where people are just very angry about stuff and then they comment and etc. and then they get a lot of views. It's typically how it goes, some kind of reaction there, and of course the average watch time, that's also quite important. By the way, today we got over 20 minutes average view duration, which is actually huge. Typically the streams are at about 15, 16, 17 minutes, something like that. So 20 minutes is big today. Some people have been here from the start on. Ben just saying, Paul has plenty of map guides on his channel. Yes, I just released Ghost Factory. At the moment, I'm already considering that some maps will change in Reforged, and some older maps especially are going to get reworked. So it might not be all that wise to do those maps, and I should rather stick to those maps that are newer still. It will be just the same in Reforged then. For example, I think next I could do Middleburg. I think that's going to work out. That's almost exactly the same in Reforged. I don't know what else. Yeah, I'm planning for that one. Already recorded some replays and I should record even more. Last time I did not have any replays saved anymore. That's been horrible. Collecting replays for a map guide is really no easy task to do. Because it just... you're not having perfect situations. I mean, no game is really perfect. And the map guides try to give you an idea about the standard. And the standard is just typically not happening. But the standard is something you should start with. So that's tricky. So, what's that here? Stuff. AC camouflage. DC camouflage. That's the same, but different. That looks better. Affirmative. Wait. I must not even open any crates on this account. Although that would probably not matter here. CS63 is top performer recently also. Always gather a lot of comments. Well, didn't I recently stream mediums and also stream the CS63? I could do like a stream of best tanks of tier 10 and do those that I put to the top of the tier list. Like, which ones did I put to the top? Rhino Geronte, E6. It got crowded with the CS63, 121B, Chief Jar, FE215B, RHM. I mean, those were not at the very top, but they were still quite high. Yeah. I could do that. And if I don't do 4K, I have to delete the tier list video. Play the BC 2550. Elvin, I am already beyond playing for today. I'm sorry. I am in the midst of quitting, in the midst of the end. Or you mean an entire stream? Now the batshit is also not that great of a tank at the moment. I'm not really interested in going for an entire stream on that one. Yeah, recently I played a lot of tank class streams, so some tank comparison, like more direct tank comparison again. Could be it. I will see. Tomorrow, the day after. For that I should not go to bed or too late for today. And that's why I'm going to leave you right now. Thanks everyone for watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell, go for YouTube, Discord, etc, etc, etc. If you really want to support the kind of content, if you want to make sure that I stick to it, best way of doing so is becoming a member of the channel, in the best case on Ko-Fi. Link is in the Nightbot post on the chat here or in the description. Just starting from €1 a month just gives me a bit more planability. Good. Thanks everyone once more for watching here and staying with me, enjoying your time with me, hopefully. Have a good one, have a good day, have a good night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you back in the next days.